Ladies and gentlemen. I was about to start chanting chug.
Or you could do like Australians and say skull.
Skull! We could do that. We could do that.
Hey guys! I'm gonna do my very best not to cough this entire video.
She's got that playlist live playing. Yay, so this is a video I feel like we may have done a long time ago.
I'm not sure. I feel like we may not have ever done it.
We like to be nice. We don't like to be negative Nancy.
Positive Polly's, not negative Nancy.
Right. So if you enjoy learning about products that did not work out for us, give this video a thumbs up and make us feel better about ourselves because we don't like being negative.
And if you're just stumbling across our video, or if you just haven't been subscribed, hey, hello, you should subscribe. So I kind of ironed the front of my shirt and not the back, so let's all laugh about that.
Why should they subscribe?
They should subscribe because we're doing a giveaway for our subscribers right now, and if you are a subscriber, you're automatically entered to win a Macbook Air.
That's all you have to do?
That's all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll just pick from commenters that are subscribers.
I wanted an iPad.
Well, then you would have to follow us on Instagram and like and comment our photos there.
Oh my gosh, it's at 11th Gorgeous. We'll link it all down below and let you know in the description what the rules and stuff are, so yes.
So keep in mind with this video, we don't disclaimer. I'm not really disclaiming. What I'm saying is though, we don't use the word hate in this family, and we don't even really dislike things. It's just some things don't work for us, like in all aspects of life. And so some of these products may not have worked for us.
Like you heard people saying, oh my god, that product was amazing. It gives me life. It's holy grail.
And you think it's gonna change your life.
Right, and you go get it and you're like,
Does it?
my life's the same. What did I do wrong? It's not changing.
So maybe it doesn't work for you. So that's what these products are
For us.
We're gonna tell you which ones those are, right? Yeah.
Okay, should we start with concealer?
We can start with concealers. The first one is Revlon Color Stay. I wanted to like this one because I love the foundation. For me, it was a product that I was kind of like, you don't impress me. And then it also burned my under eyes really bad. So I love the foundation, but the concealer for some reason was kind of like, and then it also burned my under eyes, which is something that I have sensitive skin, so I have to be careful about when it comes to products. Some products just do not agree with my skin, and this did not agree with my skin. And then my second concealer is the Super Stay by Maybelline, and this one didn't burn my under eyes. It was more of like an underwhelming product where it was like I really wanted it to work, and it just didn't quite do what I was looking for.
What I like from drugstore concealers, honestly, they're both Maybelline. It's the Fit Me, and it's the one that has the sponge tip, like the Instant Age Rewind. Those have been some of my favorite drugstore concealers that
Especially the sponge tip one that's like made to brighten, that's got the pinky tone to it. That's a good one.
Yeah. Speaking of like the under eye area and trying to kind of brighten it and just make it look better, I got this product after a makeup artist used it on us, and it's the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Now, I don't know if it's like a combination of products, like concealer plus this, but I cannot get this to look smooth. It looks either cakey or it gets into, like it creases really bad.
Yeah.
Like it gets into the lines.
And when the baking thing came back out, where everyone was baking, I pulled mine back out and tried to use it. I just look like a cake monster.
Yeah.
It's bad.
So I really wanted to love this product, especially because it is expensive. I think I got it like when Sephora was doing a sale though, so yeah, a little bit better, but.
I can't remember if it was that one or if it was a Tarte white powder, but I wore it to a Backstreet Boys concert. Woo! That was a good concert. And we took a photo and serious flashback. And I don't know if not flashback like to the Backstreet Boys good old days, but like flashback on my face.
I don't think it was this one because I remember asking the makeup artist
about
if
flashback.
it did flashback because I mean we were doing flash photos that day,
yeah.
and she said it wasn't a problem. So I don't think it was this one.
That's actually what I've heard is a good thing about that one is that it doesn't do that as bad. But
if you guys use this product, do you have any recommendations for like brushes or sponge, or you know what in conjunction with what concealer?
What do you do?
Yeah,
tell us your secrets.
I can't make it work. What's the secret to the Secret Brightening Powder? Because it's not in here. I loved it's not in there. Yeah.
Next is the foundation. It is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And I know people are like, what? Because this one was really hyped up. But I'm not sure if it's because I never got the right color or what, but I never found myself picking it up. I think it's a little bit dark. You know what?
We have a spray tan right now, so it's kind of hard.
That's just really orangey yellow.
I felt like it went really yellow, and
I'm an oxidizer. Like things oxidize on me, so if it's already orangey yellow, it's gonna go orangey yellow.
Well, for me, I have a more yellow undertone skin, but even on my skin, I felt like it looked very yellow orangey. I like the consistency of it. I liked the finish and the amount of coverage, but I just felt like it was hard to find a color. I don't know.
It's supposed to be vanilla. That doesn't look like vanilla to me. That looks like custard.
I don't know. That's funny.
Like
custard is really yellowy.
But it is, alright? It's custard.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a ton of people really love it, but it just didn't quite do
what we wanted it to do.
Yeah.
And like I said, it might be because we got the wrong color, but we kind of got too far in and we didn't end up wanting to pick up another color. We probably could have returned it. That's on our, you know, our fault. I might have put it in a favorites. I feel like I put it in a favorites at one point, but I think I kind of realized that the color was terrible on me and that it wasn't quite working, but I don't know. This is kind of an in-between. It's like maybe it could have been better if I had the right color and everything, but as it stands, I didn't reach for it.
This was another one that kind of fell into that same category of like, oh my God, everyone and their mom, and I could not find the right color for me. I got 104 Golden Beige. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. It's supposed to have a demi matte finish, air light, oil free. Like, I want to try this again in the right color, but
my problem is I just don't need matte.
Well, it's not supposed to be full matte.
Yeah.
Like it's demi matte, so it's supposed to be like an in between. And like what's funny is I have a spray tan right now, and the color actually kind of looks like it wouldn't be terrible. I remember when I put
us trying to hate on products and just not being
it's
mean.
so hard. It's actually separating. Like, it sounds really gross, and it came out kind of oily, which is funny because it says oil free. Yeah, it was really hard to choose a color because I was looking at this outside and I don't even know if that's the product through there. No. Like, the product on the outside is so much darker. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the product outside is so much darker than what's in here, so it makes it impossible to pick the right color. That's my only thing that I wish drugstore did offer some sort of tester swatch ability. Like, it looks good with my spray tan there.
It does.
Like, it kind of makes me want to try it while I have a spray tan on, but I remember when I put this on, it just looked like I was wearing a caked on mask, and it was not good. And I did my beauty blender, you know, and it just was bad, and I really wanted to love it, so maybe I need to revisit.
This is gonna be another, like, I don't hate it, okay? It was a foundation that I hear about and I keep hearing about, and it never made it up to my holy grail.
Yeah.
And it never became something that I would repurchase.
It's one of those things where you're like, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm not sure.
I know.
don't get it. It's not
working the way you're saying it is.
I know I have the products that I absolutely love, and I can tell you what they are and why I love them.
Yeah.
It's just, it makes me feel like I don't know how to make up.
I don't know. Maybe this doesn't last on my skin. Maybe that's why I don't reach for it, but it's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I love the True Match in the little like jar. Like, that one is pretty good. I think that's True Match. I know it's L'Oreal. But this one just didn't do it for me, and I heard so many people talk about the primer and this and like the whole line.
Yeah. I don't think I could wear that because it had the bismuth oxychloride, so I didn't get to test that one.
Yeah, we're so foundation heavy on this one, but girls, we know when we like our foundations. I mean, we just know.
Ready, set, gorgeous.
But, and Revlon and all of it. Yeah, I don't really have like a super reason why, except for I feel like maybe it just didn't look good on my skin or didn't last long on my skin, because I feel like I've got a decent color in 1-2 Soft Ivory. It looks fine. Yeah, I just didn't find myself reaching for it. I just went right back to Revlon Color Stay, and you know, I just recently had a new favorite foundation that's a high-end one, so I feel like if I like a foundation more than Revlon Color Stay or the CoverGirl, then I'll love that foundation.
We have benchmarks where it's like, you know, like if it passes that, then it's something good.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's mascara, and I think you guys have heard us say that we've never really had a good go with Maybelline mascaras. We're more CoverGirl.
I feel like there's like Team Maybelline mascara and Team CoverGirl.
Yeah.
And then everyone loves L'Oreal Carbon Black.
Yeah. I never understood the Rocket.
Maybe after we use Latisse for a while and our lashes get long and voluptuous,
Maybe.
maybe we'll like Maybelline mascara.
Maybe, but I don't know, because the wand, I'm like, that looks like a good brush. It's a nice dark black formula, but it's on the wet side. And I think that's what we don't love about Maybelline mascaras, is how wet they are.
Yeah, and how quickly they can get clumpy.
Yeah.
I like to build my mascaras, and it's just not something that it does.
But
even
the love
falsies.
for everyone that everyone has for the Rocket and
I feel
falsies,
left out.
I know. I'm
like, I want to love it.
I want to love it.
Show me how to love it.
It doesn't do it for me. Like, I don't understand. And I think one of the mascaras from Maybelline that I loved was the Colossal, like the yellow tube. The Colossal Cat Eye was good too. But I feel like those are the only ones really over the last time we've been doing YouTube.
We didn't jump on the falsies one.
We didn't, no. I don't know. And the packaging's super cute too.
I know, they always have cute packaging. Stupid.
that we don't
like it. Yeah,
we don't understand.
It's stupid that we don't like it.
I want to.
Okay, this next one is another one that Oh, love the line, love the brand, love all of their products. This is just something that didn't get me excited.
I just don't reach for it.
Yeah, it's the Naked Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. You know, I was looking at it today and I was like, there's some really pretty colors in it, but there's just a lot of dark eyeshadows in there. And while it might be good for like going out and stuff, your girl does not go out.
Yeah.
Your girl goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Your girl is a grandma, not literally.
Like I could really, the first three and the last three.
Three, yeah.
Yeah.
The first three and last three are gorgeous.
But I also feel like I have those in so many palettes.
Yeah.
That
I mean, you can see, have I even really used it?
No.
Like, it has barely been touched. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, it may have only been just slightly swatched and played in a little bit. I might have played in this combust color a little bit, but it's just not, it just wasn't my jam. I'm happy I own it because I'm a collector of all things Urban Decay palettes, but
I like my Naked 1 and 2 more.
yeah.
3 is a little, it's kind of in that same
It's like the rose gold one?
Yeah. It's a little bit like all the colors kind of look the same, so it kind of falls into the same category as that guy.
But can we talk about the packaging?
It's real pretty.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Like, I wish all the palettes had this kind of
dropped
packaging. Did you break it?
Yeah, like I didn't break the shadows, but the case is broken. I died.
She
and
died.
I cried. Because like even though I don't like
You cried and
reach
then you
for
died.
it, yeah. Even though I don't reach for
like a
it.
collector.
Yeah, I still lovely hat. It's Okay, so this isn't one that's being talked about currently, but I do know that they brought out like the big one, like the Mega Pro palette or whatever it was called. We really loved the Lorac Pro to Go.
Loved it.
Yeah, it was great because it had great eyeshadow colors and cheek colors and
highlight.
So that was a really well-rounded palette. This one, I've gotten some use out of it, but I'll tell you, I feel like the mattes were a little hard to work with.
Beautiful color selection.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to give it another shot, but
That's how we feel about all the
I want to give
products.
everything another shot.
I give second chances, okay?
But then I have my palette like this guy, my Too Faced chocolate
Ride
bar
or
palette.
die.
I mean, you can see some serious dentage happening in.
You should see my chocolate bar, the second one, the semi-matte.
Yeah.
Like my color up here is gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Killing this palette, killing like
It just doesn't live up to your other palettes.
There's just something about it that doesn't make me reach for it. I guess.
Give it another go. It's okay.
I think I really liked the cream color as a highlight, and that was about it. I don't know. It just was not like the palette that gave me life.
This was an interesting, like, not worth the hype because it is and it isn't. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and it's beautiful. But it makes me cry when I look at it because it broke. And I didn't drop it. I didn't do anything harmful to it. It just broke. So what I would say is the application of these are beautiful, the product's beautiful, but it's too soft.
Yeah.
Like way too soft.
And if you have to worry about that expensive of a palette breaking and
it's not worth it.
yeah.
Like I can't use it as it is right now. I've been pushing it back over and like saving this, but it just eventually, and I don't want to like.
And also I feel like with how soft it is, it all blends together.
Yeah.
That looks almost like one color.
Yeah.
Because they've all kind of like.
This is kind of
the dust is just, covered all over it. So.
It's beautiful, and if you want to go for it, go for it. It's a beautiful product, beautiful powder, but it is very soft. So if you're hearing a lot of hype about it and you want it, just know that you could lose it very quickly.
Yeah.
Because it could break.
Yeah.
So, crying. That's why you get affordable highlighters like this.
Yeah, heck yeah. Like there's some really great ones out there. This is $10 on Amazon. It's like the City Color brand. And I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say any of these products are like, oh my God, the worst products ever.
Or that they're not worth it. It's just products that we don't find ourselves reaching for.
Right. Like, I mean, like I can look at this now and be like, oh my God, there's some really gorgeous colors in here.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, garnet's really pretty. And I just know that this has been in my collection for years and I don't ever reach for it. And I'm not ever like, man, I need to go get my Lorac Pro. And that tells me that, I don't know, it's just
not your jam.
It's not, yeah. But the Pro to Go.
It's bomb.
It's good.
We live for it. All right, guys, tell us down below if there are any products that you aren't feeling, even some that maybe we feel and you don't feel. I'd like to know why. Like,
and it's so hard. Like I know it's an interesting territory to get into because you don't want to offend anyone. You don't want to hurt people's feelings who are like, oh my God, I love that product so much. Why don't you love it? You don't want to offend, the brands because you love that. Like
I love all the Urban Decay stuff.
Yeah, there are products within their line, and I think that that's okay. Like there are going to be products that don't work for everyone. That's okay, and that's kind of.
We were talking to a girl from a brand recently, and she was like, we know that you're not going to have every single piece of our makeup line in your
Makeup bag.
thing, because not every product works for everybody.
Right.
So there's just Holy Grail products within each brand, and these are the ones that just weren't those for us.
Yeah, because I could go through every single one of these brands and tell you an amazing
Product from that brand.
almost HG product or whatever from each of these brands. Like, I want to do that, but I'm like,
That's another
no.
video.
It's another video.
It's another video.
So.
Tell us if we should do that, like Holy Grail products by brand, and like talk about all of our favorite products by the brand.
So tell us down below what you've been disappointed by that you just like really wanted to love it. It just didn't work for you, because we know we're not alone. You guys have some of these same dilemmas.
All right, guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click subscribe, because giveaway.
Yes. And we've got exciting things coming up this summer. We can't wait to tell you all about it. And we're gonna actually be having a video in like the next week. So make sure you're on the lookout for that.
That's only one of the exciting things.
Yeah, it's only one of the exciting things. And it involves us getting some face-to-face time with you guys. What? Shh. Okay. We're gonna talk to you guys in another video when?
Super soon.
We sure will.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.